Everyone, and welcome to episode 18 of Sins of the Mother. We are Crits and Cantrips playing through the Dawn of Flame adventure path. We are in book 2. Like I said, we are 18 episodes in now. Been going for a good little chunk of time, but we'll be jumping back in here tonight. We were talking a little bit about some of our notes and some of the cool things we can do with our notes. But what were you saying, Justin?
Do we click on the... Oh, okay, it looks like session 18's already been created then. Never mind.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, someone usually, I think Brendan usually does the notes, so shout out you, Brendan. I will say, it's not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. But the Crits and Cantrip sign and Brendan's background isn't lit up right. Not a big deal. I'll go to the title page. It's just...
Brendan,
The Emperor has spoken.
Yeah.
That is amazing. I will even turn off the camera so when you stand up, you don't have to show off your legs for the stream.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, Soda says to fix the sign too, so I appreciate it. Maybe we listen to
Okay.
Soda.
Jesus, what?
No, like I said,
That's neat.
not a big deal. I just wanted to point it out because I felt like maybe it was missed.
That's why we stopped everything and talked about it for 20 minutes.
20 minutes, 20 seconds.
Hmm.
But we could talk about it for 20 minutes.
We started at 7:30.
What's everyone's favorite? No, not tonight. We did minute 45 in.
Should have.
Yeah, well. Okay. Quick bant topic tonight, and I feel like I've used this one before as well. But this one is constantly changing. No. Constantly changing. But I just want a check-in with everyone. You guys have anything that you're looking forward to in the next couple of weeks? What's keeping you motivated? What's keeping you excited for life right now? Anything on the calendar that you're looking forward to? I feel like there's a Shibuzi song out right now called Good News. It's like all I ever need is a little good news, and I feel like that's my life. Like I'm like, please, I just need one thing to look forward to motivate me into the next thing. Which is not a good way to live. But it's I feel like how I do it. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's just like every day is boring and the same, but man, as long as I have one thing to do on the weekend, then like good to go. Anything?
Since I kind of mentioned it before, getting to replay my Gears of War games.
There you go. Perfect.
2 and 3.
Yep.
Soda said another possible bowl of mac and cheese.
Oh,
Every day that you live, you can get a bowl.
that's true.
That's a good
Could get
one.
repetitive, could
That's
stop
a good
being good
one.
news, might become a chore, but I do hear you on that. I feel like I've got a few. I've got my little good news is spread out. Battlefield 6 open beta tomorrow. Blade drops as a new character in Marvel Rivals on Friday. And I'm excited for the new Predator movie, which I think is August 15th, maybe? And that's next week. And new Alien TV show on Monday. So I got my good news.
Wait,
is kinda-
sorry, I spaced out. When was Predator? When was Predator?
I think it's August 15th.
Got him. Totally got him.
You know, I need to be added to the Dune soundboard, whatever you guys are doing, because I feel myself, I need to be in the Marvel one and the Dune one, please, because that's incredible. That's a good one. Oh, God, what a good moment, too.
Every time Austin feels left out, he's just like,
Oh my god.
Exactly.
I
And
should
then
be a part of that.
Yeah, dude, what the hell?
Eat that.
I have
like
Nitro,
those.
too. Let me in. I don't want to be in all of them. 'cause
Soundboards.
It's way too
Yeah,
much.
just make soundboards, dude.
You can do whatever you need to.
Yeah, I know. But like,
We
you
do.
guys- Primitive War comes out August 21st, too.
Good one.
That's the new like
Oh, shit.
Vietnam Jurassic Park era movie. That looks pretty cool.
Wait, Jurassic Park in Vietnam?
Basically, yeah, it's like a war movie but with dinosaurs. It takes place in Vietnam. Which Brendan
Okay.
made a great point and like our I think it was TikTok chat with Justin, where it's like, you know what the terrifying thing about that is? Like as the people there, is it like at that point in history, the Jurassic Park movies hadn't even come out yet. So there's like a decent chance that these people are like even like ignorant to what a dinosaur is.
They don't even know what the fuck it is. Yeah.
No chance. There's no chance somebody without a college education in 1969 knows what a
Right?
dinosaur
my
is.
friend, the paleontologist, told me about these things.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, they probably
They probably have heard
about
of it,
them,
yeah,
like,
but they're not like scared
like-
of them necessarily.
They don't know. They don't.
Yeah,
And they
it's-
don't know exactly what they look like either. One
little
just pops up
seeing
and
one
they're
in
like,
the
"What the hell?"
jungle.
it's more of a, like just something in your mind, like a concept of it. You know, you don't have like a mental image of
Right,
it that you
exactly.
can see on a movie screen.
I'm thinking of a different movie. Predator
Or
is
it's-
until November.
I guess I have to. I wonder if, because dinosaurs are pretty ubiquitous now. Like every little kid has dinosaur toys. Like there's dinosaurs
Yeah.
all over the place. But like before the Jurassic Park movie came out, do you think people talked about them? Do you think there was like
Not
kids
like
books
us.
where they're like, here's some dinosaurs. Like, why would there be?
Well, I don't know. I see it like it was a medium because clearly they created a whole thing about it with Jurassic Park.
Yeah,
So
I don't think
I think
Jurassic
there
Park
was. It was probably.
introduced
It was a
the
lot
idea.
more niche. I'm saying. Like
there was
it
a
was.
book.
It was.
That was based off of.
Yeah.
Well, that's true.
That's true too. Yeah.
But also, like, who was it a popular book prior to? You know, it was a classic enough to get like worked into like a movie. But like, was it like really popular, or was it just like a book that some people had read?
I just threw the trailer for that movie in chat, so if anyone wants to check that out, it's called Primitive War. Apparently, it's also based off a book series. It's pretty funny, but their tagline during the trailer is like, "This isn't a walk in the park," like kind of taking jabs at Jurassic Park and stuff. But it's supposed to be like more hardcore gritty. That CGI is definitely different. It looks like it's a lower grade movie, but like will be. The idea is it's supposed to be
Cool with that,
scarier and more like a bloody war movie type of thing. So it's kind of cool.
It's just different.
Yeah, just different.
The
Exactly.
things that happen in this movie are Jurassic. Okay. All right. A little on the nose there.
Jurassic
Ooh,
creatures.
Who this man?
Jurassic Playground. But-
Uganda, be kidding me.
Gotta be kidding me. But yeah, anything else? Anything else people are working through? Like it's always me, video games, movies, and TV. So.
Weapons is coming out tomorrow.
Oh,
and I've
fuck.
already got my tickets for it.
Nope. I'm okay.
Yeah, Zach Krager's new movie. Hell yeah.
I've
Creator
heard
of
it's actually a lot
Barbarian and White Skins,
funnier
you know?
than people have thought it would be.
I mean,
it is a White Skins.
Barbarian had some pretty funny
That's
moments.
what people are saying. They're like, Barbarian actually had some pretty funny moments in it. There's I was
Yeah.
telling Dalton about it because we saw the trailer for it last night. See Fantastic Four. But there's like a released scene from the movie that's really pretty funny. It's just like, I don't know the actor, so I'm just going to call him Wong because that's who he is in Marvel. It's just like running at Julia Gardner. It's like this with like his mouth open, but for like 2 blocks. And she just is like staring at him, like at the gas station, like waits to do anything until he's on top of her. But it's pretty funny. All the comments are just like, she had 3 business days to get into her car and lock the door and drive away. But like, just let this guy come and attack. But
You're in the headlights. Like, that's
Yeah.
a
Well,
real
yeah,
thing
no,
for
for
a lot of
sure.
people.
it's easy to say that. She's just a brick. God damn it.
She's a brick.
She's a brick. Oh, dumb. Love it.
She didn't move.
Love it.
But, but no, to answer your question, Austin, I have nothing to look forward to.
No,
Now what?
P. Shaw. Give me something. RimWorld. You're enjoying RimWorld.
I've been playing a lot of RimWorld. That's not. I'm playing it
You're
right
looking
now.
forward to
I
this
don't-
session
I'm
ending.
forward
You're
to
not
it.
you're not enjoying it.
You're looking forward to the
I'm
end of the
enjoying it.
session so you can play more RimWorld.
Okay. I'm looking forward to this dumb game being over so I can play another game.
Okay, next. Jesus Christ. Just Dalton, I think,
As
right?
Brendan launches Steam.
Brendan
right.
launches.
Do you want to launch it 30 times?
That'd be good. I don't know.
Don't. Please
I
don't.
guess I guess I'm the same with the beta, the open beta.
Did you get a key?
I'm looking forward to that. I think so. I have it downloaded.
Okay. Well, you needed a key from the last Twitch streams to play starting tomorrow. But also starting tomorrow, if you watch the Twitch streams for like 30 minutes, you'll get a key. I think you can download the beta regardless, but then like when it launches, it'll ask you for a key.
Oh, I thought the early stuff was for if you pre-ordered.
Nope, there's a like the pre-order stuff starts on the 8th or 9th, I think. But like if you have a key, that starts tomorrow. I think. Oh, we'll figure it out. But yep, should be cool. But all right, well let's play make believe. Let's play make believe in space.
Adults.
Let me grab my magic rocks.
Grown adults, exactly, grown men. So last week, you guys started off still inside cryogenics. You'd kind of finished that battle there, got some information, decided that you wanted to head to the Meltdown, which was the headquarters of these gang members that you've been dealing with, the Bloodshots. And that's something that you found out from the people you interrogated at the cryogenics, that it was their headquarters. So you started heading that way through the market stalls, ended up running into 4 Sirocco, I'm gonna go with Sirocco, like thugs, which is the other gang that kind of runs territory in this bubble. And so you guys ended up getting into a fight with them, killing 2 of them, but then taking 2 of them hostage, hoping that you could use them as like a negotiating tool. Made your way to the Meltdown, weren't able to break into the garage door, and realized that the front door was like trapped basically. So kind of asked around, see if anyone had any sort of information. Spoke to someone that sold meat. Learned a little bit about kind of the area and how these people don't really like that this gang operates out of this building. Figured that there had to be another way in, but you just weren't sure where it was. Couldn't find it necessarily. So ended up kind of staking out the place. Had some people out back and kind of some people on the side. Ended up watching one of the Bloodshot thugs, which they are the Akeshti, which are like the lizard people, climb up onto the roof and like open a hatch on the roof and go in. So knew that there was a secret hatch. It just was kind of difficult to get to. But through some climbing to nearby buildings, some jump jets, and some athletics checks, Hyperion was able to get up there. And talk me through again. I just want to make sure that I have it right. You then proceeded to help everyone else get up too, correct? To the level that you were on. Okay.
Yeah, we did like a rope.
Yeah, we did a rope thing.
You know.
So we
continued. We did a check.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So we are going to actually rewind just a little bit to that point. So you guys proceeded to get up to the next thing, and then I misinterpreted some motion.
Well,
and
yeah,
thought that...
I think you just asked. You asked who was going first, and I was just like, I like pointed at you or something, and you're like, "Oh, Brennan is," and I'm like, "No. The wizard doesn't jump in the room before everybody else does. Like, wizard's going last, so whoever wants to go in first can certainly go in first."
I'm gonna actually rewind it back just a little bit because I forgot something fairly important.
Okay.
This whole roof that you guys were on is transparent aluminum, so you can actually see into the building. Like it lets in all of the natural light onto the top of the building. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you guys onto a map. And I don't have 2 layers. I didn't make a roof layer or anything. So you guys are just going to look like you guys are just in the room. But in reality, you're on the roof here, okay? So I'm going to pull everyone onto this map to this location. And I need to go into unconstrained movement mode so I can do that. So I'm going to pull you guys to roughly where you would be on the roof. You guys tied up the prisoners out back, so no worries there. Okay. So you guys are all on the roof of this building, and you can now see...
I'm not. You didn't move me.
Oh, I moved one of the... I moved one of the prisoners instead of you. It's funny. Where are you at? Oh, you're down here.
Down here.
Okay. So you guys are on the roof of this building. You should be able to see... Let me see. Make sure... Okay, so I think it's showing you... little bit more. Actually, let's just do this real quick. Let me reset the fog of war for this map. Okay, perfect. So you guys are seeing, what you're seeing right now, again, is transparent aluminum. So you're seeing down into this area. And what you're seeing are these, actually, I guess I got some flavor text here for you that I could read now that you're in. So this area down to the south here, kind of by like the door, like the area that you would come in if you were able to get through that door that was trapped. That just looks like it's like the main shop area. So that's where like shelves and tables are like displaying a chaotic mix of like gently used parts. But the main bulk of the area here is a junkyard. Like there's barrels, broken vehicles, starship components, and garbage from 3 piles in this junkyard. And then it says a massive open pit foundry occupies the north wall. And then to the northeast, a raised office complex overlooks the work floor with a rusting ladder that leads 10 feet up to a balcony and an unmarked door. So this black circle that I marked right here is a ladder that goes 10 feet up to this platform. And this platform is what leads into these other rooms, like to the thing that you were in. I see what everyone's looking at right now. You also notice some sort of, for lack of a better term, dinosaur-looking creature. Let me pull that up and show that.
What is that terrible lizard? Let me search my database
Um,
for pre-1991 reference.
But you see this, and it hears and or sees you as well, and it's just staring up at you.
What? This
So
is crazy. Who the hell's idea was it to make the ceiling out of transparent aluminum?
well, it's specifically
I mean,
like they
it's-
don't have any lights in here, so it's just to let in the natural light of the sun, since you're on the sun. So the whole roof is just this transparent aluminum.
It's transparent though. It's not translucent.
Well, let me double check the verbiage. Pretty sure it says
I'm just like,
transparent.
can you
No, I
imagine
hear
looking
you.
up at the ceiling right now and just being able to see the sky? It's just like, ah!
But also, it kind of makes sense
Transparent?
if this is like the main way of getting in. They can see who's coming in before they actually are coming in.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah, it says
I
thick
guess.
concrete walls and steel doors protect the meltdown. Transparent aluminum panels in the roof. I guess it says panels. No, that makes sense. Transparent aluminum panels in the roof allow light into the yards. Area C2 and C3. And that's what these two areas are right here, C2 and C3.
Okay. I mean, I guess in that case, it's like,
Maybe it's not
Well, to me, that
all
makes
transparent, but like a lot of it is.
it makes it seem like sections are transparent,
Yeah.
not the whole
yeah,
ceiling.
and it's more like we're above like the greenhouse part, right? Like
Right,
if
yep.
it's like, or like, you know, like they want
You're
to
over the
have lots of
junkyard.
natural light in this area.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
So
all
like
right.
these
I just
these
like-
offices, buildings, and like these barracks and whatever else is up here, like those are covered. Those are presumably lit by like normal lights, that sort of thing.
Gotcha. Okay.
so-
So I pull out my pistol and I shoot the ground.
It's just, I think the aluminum's probably pretty tough, but no. So you guys can do whatever you want now, but you would know. Like that's why I said I wanted to rewind time a little bit. I will say I may have adjusted where people were to. It is nighttime. I maybe found some more text, so I don't want you to just metagame now and say that you know that there's two people inside of this room type of thing. So that's why I in rereading to make sure I had everything right, I was like, oh, it says it's transparent, so they literally would have known what the entire inside looks like before they went in there. So I feel like that's important. So feel free to roll. Like you're not in combat yet. There's no combat happening. So if you have checks or something that you want to roll against this creature to learn more about it, you certainly can. If you're ready to try to get up on the roof and get inside, do whatever. Just kind of talk me through. Now you guys get up on this roof, are able to be pulled up here, and you realize that you can see into this junkyard here. I will say too, the like the piles of trash down below, just to kind of give like an idea on size, those are about 8 feet tall. So if you were to get down there, like these giant piles of trash here, and here are about 8 feet tall. But yeah, what do you guys think you want to do?
I would like to check the rooftop we are on for traps.
Okay.
I'll do a
Are
perception
you
check.
just kind of scanning from where you at, or do you want to like walk around on the roof and be like looking down like intently for traps?
For now, I'm looking where we are walking. So anything that might
Just like
cause
anything in your
since
presumed path?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Absolutely.
Not great, but not bad. 18 total.
18?
Yeah.
Yes, with an 18, you're looking around and nothing jumps out to you as being a trap. It doesn't look, there's like a pretty good layer of like dust and soot on the roof too,
Okay.
which kind of makes it maybe a little bit harder to see through the aluminum. But it doesn't look
Okay.
like there's very often any sort of like movement or placement of traps or anything like that up on this roof.
Okay.
Also, want to take a second to
then-
shout out Paizo for how horrible the squares are on this map. Just take a second and look at those lines. Just great.
I'm gonna do a perception just to check if there's anybody like hiding behind these big ass piles of trash.
Okay.
Smart.
Yep. So you are probably gonna walk around then a little bit to like look behind the piles of trash from above, right?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll go like here.
Ace will kind of communicate that I don't see any traps, but I'd still watch where you're stepping just in case.
Yeah, I can't see shit. That was only a 10.
10? Yeah, with the 10 you don't see anyone, but you do feel like you looked around and you don't see anyone. So as far as you're aware, the only thing in here is this dinosaur with an inverted mouth.
I see 2 shoes. They are connected to legs. Oh wait, those are mine.
In a video game, when you look down, you can see your feet.
Exactly.
You just became aware, conscious of your body.
God.
My God.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I don't have perception or like life science or anything that would probably. I guess I have life science. I could try to run a check on this creature just to see if I can identify it.
I was gonna say, I think
cool.
Dylan's got his.
Yeah, I can run it through my database.
Yeah, if you got a better chance, go ahead.
I think you get like an automatic
Okay.
20 on it or something.
Yeah, I get
right?
an automatic. Yeah, was the total on it.
Yeah.
Oh shit, is it a 30 now? Yeah, it's a 30 now.
Cool. Yeah, with the 30, you're gonna be pretty certain that you know what this is. So this looks like and I'm gonna struggle to say this, a Dromaeosaurid.
Sword?
Dromaeosaurid.
Dromaeosaurid.
Yeah.
Dromaeosaurid.
Silverforge is technically a young Dromaeosaur.
Oh, cool. Yeah. But this particular variant of them is known as an Acatonian gashmaw. So they are a type known for their overlarge mouth that bisects its head. And it's it looks like it's some sort of guard animal. Let me see if there's anything that you would know. They look like they have deadly talons and teeth. And you know that these things are able to pounce on prey. Like they're known for like charging at full speeds and like pouncing.
Oh girl, you're drooling.
Terrifying. All
You
right, so
want
they
some,
have a
baby?
pet dinosaur or a pet terrible lizard. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, you don't know
Creatures.
of any like any traditional resistances. However, they are vulnerable to acid as well. With the 30, you would definitely know that.
I relay the
You just see
permission
this
to
thing kind
my
of just
team.
like walking around. It keeps kind of walking around below you guys, just kind of like looking up, and its jaw keeps like it's like chirping. You would assume it's chirping. You can't really hear it through the aluminum, but it's like the way it's making its mouth move. It's probably making some sort of a noise.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Oh boy, look at me. I'm a dinosaur. Ah.
Rawr.
Okay.
Anyone
So
survive the
what do
arc?
you guys
It's like-
do? I do want to make sure I know what you guys are doing pretty in time
Can
here
I look
because
the
there
dyna-
could be other things that are happening at the same time. So I want to give you guys an opportunity. So you get
Can
up on
I,
top of the roof, look around, scan this creature.
Uh-huh.
Anything else?
Yeah, can I look the creature dead in the eye? Because it can see me, right?
Sure. Yeah.
It's looking at me? Or at us, I guess. Can I look it in the eye and try and intimidate it out of the room?
Sure. You could try. You could try to intimidate this dinosaur when you're behind a wall. Give it a shot. Or a roof, excuse me.
You never know.
We're 40 feet away on the roof.
No, I'm just going to look it dead in the eye. And it's just going to know that I know that I could do something.
Uh-huh.
Okay. There's an 18 to intimidate.
Okay. So whatever you do, maybe like you get it to like, you know, like when you stare at something long enough and then you jerk and like it jerks back, like it reacts.
Yeah.
Maybe you get it to do
Yeah,
that
yeah.
and it just like takes a step back. Then it like just stares at you a little bit longer and then keeps looking around.
Jason.
Boys, I think he is just scared of me.
Yeah, I think he's scared of me, he
Definitely.
says.
I would like to look around now. We already know where the entrance is to the actual building, right?
Yeah.
Like we're not
Yeah,
just.
so that entrance is like over here, basically.
Oh,
I guess
okay.
you guys would. I can still.
I
do
can't
this.
see past this area.
Yep. So let me do this again real quick. Let me grab all of you. And bring you over here.
What is going on? Don't I? Yeah.
It's
Okay. No,
So you guys
stops
can kind
here.
of see that there's the outline of the building there, and then let me bring you here. And then here. And then here. Because this is something you guys would already had. I just the
Yeah.
fog. will work
Okay,
when I
so
get my
this
stuff.
area here to the north is not see-through aluminum.
No, although it looks like you guys can maybe. Can you see this? I
It's black.
Oh, it is black. Okay.
No, it is. Yeah,
can't
it's all
see
blacked
into
out.
it. Room.
Okay,
No.
cool. For some reason, when I click on you, it's saying that you can. But yeah, so this whole area, this whole bit that's all black is like 10 feet off the ground from the base of the ground that you're like looking at. So like the dinosaur right here is 10 feet below all of these rooms that are here. Because there's right here. So this black circle is a ladder that leads 10 foot up to like a platform here. That's what this area is right here, is a platform that's 10 feet off the ground into these rooms.
And the only way to get into the rooms is from on top of the roof of the rooms we can't see.
Right. Yep. These are just walls here. Because you guys are like another 10 feet up off the ground here. So like the dinosaur is like roughly 20 feet below you. This platform is 10 feet below you. And then this roof is 10 feet above you. Does that make sense? 10, 10, 10?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And yeah, you know
Like a
the
cake,
the secret
dog.
hatch is like kind of on the right-hand side, like the far right edge that you could get into.
Should we head inside
Hmm.
or?
Say if you
I
guys are
mean,
kind
might
of
as
looking
well.
around, deciding what you want to do. Remember, you did see one of the Bloodshots climb into this building, and around the time that you start moving, you see that same guy come out onto this platform. Looks like maybe he comes out, looks down at the Gashmaw, and then like looks up at you all.
I was gonna say, he goes, "Why the fuck are you barking?" And then he looks
Yeah.
up and he goes, "Holy shit!
Exactly. That is basically
There's
exactly
four
what
guys on the
happens.
roof."
I heard your
Okay.
footsteps, heard your thing going on. So,
It's go
We didn't hear
time.
my thing.
well, yeah.
Hardly.
I like to imagine that maybe it's not true, but like Sunny's scan is like really, really loud music, like the sound waves have to be strong enough to penetrate the creature for him to get a rating on it. So he's like, let me just scan this dinosaur real quick. And it's just like the most obnoxiously loud sound to like scan it. Exactly.
Oh, cool. All right. Yeah, the dinosaur.
Exactly. But yeah, tell me what you guys.
Sorry, I have no record of that creature in my database. That's wacky.
Shit. Oh, damn, my headphones plugged in. Oh, that's so embarrassing. Is that on speaker? No, but I think it's go time. I think now that this guy stepped in, we should, I don't know, do we want to descend down to his platform? Or can
see.
we?
We have to climb a 10-foot wall to get to the next roof, and then go
Okay.
through a hatch in that roof to the room we can't see.
Yeah. And then presumably, like you see a door that he just opened, so you would have to get into the room, like over here. You can see where my marker is, and then go into that room, and then come out of that door. I will say when we get on the roof, when you guys decide that you want to get on the roof, which you can at any time, just let me know. We'll jump into initiative order. That way, we're just doing
I
everything
have an idea.
in the order that we want to do it. Or if you guys want to get off the
This
roof
guy-
and try something else.
Well, so
Whatever.
this guy can see us, right? Like
Yeah.
he just now saw us on the roof.
Yeah.
Okay, can I can I attempt a diplomacy check?
You just point towards the door.
Um,
We'll meet you down there.
You can, but yeah, it doesn't. You don't think you could talk to him? Like you can't hear through the roof. It's like it's obviously we don't have transparent aluminum in real life, but I imagine it's like thick glass. Like you're not going to be able to
I
communicate.
can,
So if you
but
want to
he
try
can
to like
still see like hand gestures.
Sure.
Okay. So I'm just gonna.
So yeah, if you want to
explain
try
it
to
and
do
then
diplomacy
roll it.
without a verbal component, I will let you do it. It's just going to be at a penalty.
Yeah. I got
Okay,
you.
okay, cool.
So I'm gonna say what I'm gonna do first, and then I'm gonna roll it. I'm gonna see the guy, and then I'm gonna be like, everybody, just follow along. And then I look back at him, and I'm like, I point at me and us, pointing at us, and then I point to the ceiling, like the glass, and then I start wiping it, and then I stand back up, and then I act like I have a broom, and I start sweeping, and then I point back at us. Like, we are janitors.
You are a crazy
Janitors.
fuck.
Just here to
That
clean.
feels less like diplomacy and
Feeling
more
dirty.
like deception, right? Trying to lie to this guy?
If you want, you call it whatever you want to call that.
All right. Well, which one of them is
So
better for you?
a bluff? You want to do a bluff?
Which one's better for you? Diplomacy? I guess
Definitely
diplomacy
diplomacy
is a
for
lot
sure.
better. I think you would need to convince him somehow that you're actually janitors, which you're probably not going to do. And then you might be able to be diplomatic.
So you want me to just bluff him into we're janitors?
Right now, you're trying to convince him that you're janitors. That seems like a lie to me.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll roll it. That's a nat 20, so that's a 28 on my bluff.
God.
Fuck yes. Dude.
Okay. So he like looks at you, like he's already started to like pull out his gun, like he was aiming at you, and then you see him like look like confused, and then he like kind of leans into the door, and you just see him like yell into the other room, and then he's just like, and like he waves, and then out steps this lady, who you may recognize as you may have seen her before. Let me show you guys what she looks like.
Crystal clear.
Crystal clear now, because they used this same exact image to introduce what a Keshti were in Starfinder 2E, in the newest Starfinder 2E book. And they gave an actual high quality image, so I just grabbed it and threw it in. So, but yeah. So yeah, you see this lady step out, and she just looks pissed, and she like looks at the guy, and she like yells at him, and then like slaps him in the face, and she's just
Dipshit.
like, and like yeah, what do you guys do? I don't want to keep interacting what they do. Like, do you guys have any reaction to that?
So
dumb.
wait, was that an angry point? Like an angry point at us, or like you guys
Well, yeah,
should
so
come
she's
down
like,
here and start working?
She's pissed. She's pissed at this guy for being so dumb for believing you. So you think she like looks at him, and then she like looks like, "What, you fucking idiots," and then slaps the piss out of this guy. And then she points at him and then points at the ground, like she wants him to climb down the ladder and get to the ground.
You guys, I think she wants us to start cleaning. Let's go
Yeah.
inside.
You did the janitor
Well-
bit again?
It
We
had
could
to
do
work
the-
eventually.
We could do the funniest thing ever, and I could just cast holographic images down there, and I could have all of us appear inside with them.
You know, I wouldn't be opposed to, and then we could use that as a distraction to get into the roof, and they're gonna be down there, allowing us enough time to get in.
I think the biggest
See?
problem with that is that it really wouldn't be that hard for them to figure out it's not us.
Yeah, all of a sudden
Buys
you
us a
just
couple
you
seconds.
teleport down
Yeah.
and also stay on the roof.
Yeah. It's like we appear in
moved
front
up.
of them, and then you see all of us like Scooby Doo run on the roof, like trying to go somewhere else.
The dust
Running in
particles are there.
place.
Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. You're like holograms can't like mimic complex motion either, right? Like they would just appear down there and just be there. But I guess I don't know.
Yeah, I
You
don't know
mentioned
if
there's
they
a
can do it
ladder from where we were to.
Well, so
down
no,
in
on the
that
inside.
area,
So
right?
these guys are both on a platform that is 10 feet below you. Like this circular bit is 10
Oh,
feet.
it's the
and then-
bottom to where they are.
Uh-huh. And then there's this where this black
Gotcha.
circle is a ladder that goes 10 feet down to where the Gashma is. So it's
Gotcha.
as far like Gashma is
I was-
0, they are plus 10, you guys are plus 20.
Is there any sort of latch that we can just stick our head in and be like, "We've come to bargain," or anything like that?
I mean, you could climb up this 10-foot roof to the north of you, open the hatch, and then try to talk like through this room into this room. But you also
There-
couldn't say for sure that as soon as you open the hatch, they wouldn't try to attack
there-
you or something.
Is there like a piece of cardboard or something that I can just write on and hold up to the
If you wanted to
stuff?
write something simple in the dust that I have canonically said is
Make
on
it-
the roof,
make it
you'd have to go somewhere that hasn't been dusted.
Janitors.
I would do that. I would write
Okay.
bargain.
We have technology, right? Like they probably
In the
have comm
dust.
units.
Yeah, you
That's
could
fair.
probably hold up like a 7 to get on the same comm unit potentially.
Oh, yeah, I'm thinking like there's
Channel
gotta be like
7. Write your phone
you know,
number
like you
down.
got
I'm gonna-
walkie-talkies. Like walkie-talkies have different frequencies.
That's what I'm saying, like
but I feel
channel
like there should
7.
be like an all-call button too. Like, it's like
Oh.
anybody that's close should be able to hear.
That's fair.
I will
Like,
say,
if we need to communicate with them,
if
we
you-
could, but I don't know if that's going to work.
well, yeah, I was going
I
to say,
think
is there? It's only going to be so long that they're just going to sit here and have a stupid ass conversation with you guys on the roof. So, like,
Not if I keep bluffing them.
like you would assume that
kinda what I was
eventually this lady could call Morakeshti to her location and just have lizard people swarming this building and getting up on the
Okay,
roof with you guys.
okay,
So, like,
Okay, so yeah, we need to figure something out. But before we do that, I just want everybody, whenever we're out of this situation, I want everybody to go into their inventory. Whenever we get to another buy section, wherever we
Uh-huh.
can, somebody buy a broom, somebody buy like a mop.
Canonically,
just
you
everybody
wanna have
have
it,
an
yeah.
item. Everybody have an item, and then we'll be able to boost our checks here when we're just trying
Yeah.
to be janitors, and then we'll make it through easy peasy, break the system.
no combats, just bluffs.
Just janitors. I don't know. I guess I just try to.
Boring
I'll try
that.
to run up the roof. Let's just go up the roof. Seems like that's the only way
I
in.
think we
So
probably need to get inside as quickly as possible. So, I mean, I think you
I'm
said
gonna-
like another 10 feet up, which I'm kind of imagining we could just like boost somebody up
Yep.
and then they could.
I will
pull
say
everybody
you guys
along.
aren't going to
So-
have any problems getting up there. It's just going to take a couple of minutes. So I would want to know the order of people who are going up, like who goes up first, who goes up second, and then like I assume the other people would be continuing to watch what's happening down below, basically.
we make
so
some sort of a
who-
check to make that go quicker.
Yeah, you could. I would probably want an athletics check for I guess the first or the last person probably. And if you're gonna pull up, if you're gonna have one person go up by themselves and pull everyone else up, that's fine. Actually, I guess what you mean is you're gonna boost up and then they can pull you up from up top. So yeah, if anybody wanted to give me an athletics check to try to go faster, you certainly could. But otherwise, I don't think you're going to fail necessarily. So it's just a matter of what order you go in, and how quickly you're able to do it. There's not really any serious risk of like death or anything in this situation currently. So
Yeah, it's just a time thing. I was trying to use my distraction as a distraction and get
Yeah,
up the
sure.
a little bit quicker.
no, you had that guy convinced so much so he was just like, "Hey, like, there's cleaners here. I don't know what's going on, but
The cleaners finally showed up.
See,
She goes, "What
and
the
if
fuck are you
we
talking about?"
if we all had an item, someone bring a sponge, someone get a little spray with a wipe, they'd be like, "Holy shit, they are cleaners." Like maybe we did order these guys.
you know, you read forums online about how like GMs hate players. I think that's you. I think like you are the player that like GMs.
I hate you.
I am thinking outside
I like
the
it.
bun
I'm
here.
mostly
all
kidding.
right?
It is funny. There's a lot worse things that you could be doing, so it's funny. So who's going up first?
It will work. I'm just putting that. It will work one day.
Okay.
Trust.
I'll go
Yeah, the
first.
natural 20. Okay. Ace the soldier gets up on top of the roof first. I'm not going to put you on there because that roof isn't transparent, but I will. You are now up on the roof. Who's going next?
I'll go second. I will go second.
Okay. Second. Who's going third? Okay. So Sonya will bring up the rear. So I say, Ace, like you guys kind of help Ace get up there, and then Ace is able to kind of like help pull you guys up. You will see while you are making your way down that it looks like the lady also makes her way down onto the ground to be at the same level as the dinosaur, the Gashmaw. But you guys are now up on the roof. Are you just what's the plan now? Open the hatch, get inside the hatch, fall into the room. What's the move here?
Can we get this far? I know.
Open it up.
Yeah,
Clear them all
open
out.
the hatch.
Yeah, I'd say
open the hatch.
and-
Jump in.
Yeah.
Just gonna open it and start jumping in one by one. Nearby is a round table with a few chairs. You see 2 computer workstations sitting in the southeast corner, and then there's 3 doors that lead out to the west, just south of a kitchenette unit. So let me drop you guys in here. So
Bonk.
you came in, you
Bonk.
came in,
Bonk.
you came in. Actually, we're gonna go here, here, here to get out of the way, and then Sunny is
Bonk.
the last one to fall in. Okay, pausing, and let's roll for initiative.
I'm gonna storm the castle.
King of the castle. Wapadiwa.
King of the castle, king of the castle.
We're able to see those, just so you know.
That's fine.
Yeah, you're rolling 11, a 19, and a 16. Good job.
Yep. You guys can see them, so I'm not gonna necessarily have this first time at least. Super weird. Sidmore, is that
16
you?
for me.
Sidmore, did you
Yeah,
get
that's
an
mine.
8?
Yeah, I got an 8.
Sorry, Justin,
I was
what did
letting
you
you
say?
know.
16.
16.
Nice. Yeah, measly 5.
Man, it's a lot different playing level whatever 4 characters versus level 10 Starfinder 2E.
Yeah,
level
right.
3 characters versus level 10 characters, eh?
Oh. I got a 4 total.
Oh my god, guys. Okay.
I pulled out some
We-
new guys. You guys
Um,
great mistake.
Uh-oh.
Dylan, what was your bonus?
+3.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is like your dexterity or whatever,
yeah, let
and
you go
not
first.
your whatever.
Yeah, well, and initiative is just its own score, right? Like it's not.
It's its own thing. Yeah, it's measly.
Okay, let me swap the music here to something a little bit better, and then we will jump in.
Yeah, why is the
Cloud
music so quiet? Is it quiet for y'all?
You should be able to turn it up in music, unless you have it at 100%.
Mine was.
I've got it
mine was-
cranked.
Mine was loud.
See, I can turn it up a
Huh.
little bit here.
Yeah.
My
think I noticed anything different.
Okay. We're beginning combat. So you guys fall into this room, and this guy, another one of these Bloodshot thugs, which you guys have fought 100 of them at this point, sees you guys all fall into the room, and ironically, he was able to go first, but that's just lucky on my part. I think he was sitting there kind of waiting for you, and you hear him yell down. You just hear him you hear that he's not facing towards you while he yells, is what I'm trying to say. And he just goes, "They're in the barracks! They're in the bunkhouse! Get back!"
Can I reply? As a
Sure.
free action? Did you guys really believe we were? What did he say we were?
Janitors.
Janitors?
Janitors, yeah.
What did you say that we were?
Janitors.
What
yeah.
did you say that
Did
we
you
were?
really believe it?
What? No, of course not. Of course I didn't.
And then like under his breath, like you can barely hear it. It's just like he laughs and just like says to the guy, "Say he totally believed it."
Yeah, no, he 100% believed you. Natural 20, I had to have him believe you. Okay, so he is going to take a shot at the person who he's got, or who fell in last here. So he's going to take a shot at Sunny with this pulse caster rifle. Does a 11 against EAC hit?
Oof.
Oh.
Crit.
To Sunny. It's a crit.
No, it did not.
Does not hit. Okay, so he takes that one shot,
Messing up.
and then he just takes like one more step back. Like, so he's right on the edge of this platform, and that is going to be his turn. It is now Sunny's turn.
That wasn't my turn. I rolled a 5. No,
No, you
wait.
got a 16.
And we all rolled terrible.
No,
gotta-
Justin rolled the 16.
Oh,
rolled a 5.
shit.
I think he got us mixed up.
Yeah, I did.
Bum,
You
bum.
got a 5. Ace got a 16. You're right, 100%. All right, so it should
Yeah,
be...
Justin, what's your bonus? Is yours a +3 too?
No, mine's a +2.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Thank you, Dylan, for asking that. So we are actually going to make you third here. And it is not going to matter. So it is actually this dinosaur's turn. And it just takes a couple steps back. It actually, like, backs up. Like, it's, like, facing the ladder, but it's just taking steps back. I guess you guys wouldn't actually be able to see that. You probably can't see that right now, so I just gave you more information than I should have. Okay, it is now Ace's turn. I will note too, briefly, I have that same module here that I added to our Starfinder 2e game, wherein I think whatever view you guys have, when it's your turn in combat, is the view that the stream will see. So Justin, if you move the camera around to look at something, the stream will see that you are moving the camera around to look at something. Oh, we got a... Oh, someone already got... Oh, Nicholas banned someone in chat. Thanks, Nicholas. But yeah, it is your turn. Ace.
Do we want to be diplomacy or do we want to fight? I'll do a
Shot
quick
at
ask for.
Yeah, that guy did shoot at you.
I
to
mean,
be fair.
yeah, but I mean,
you do what you want.
but we can at least.
Yeah.
Is it a free action to try to
Yep, checks are
like
free actions.
do a diplomacy check?
Yeah, that's
Okay, and I'm gonna roll diplomacy.
fine. So you don't have really any line of sight on him right now. So I mean, you could try to yell out, but it might
Okay,
probably end up being.
I'll move a couple. I'll move a couple spaces down. Can you move me?
You want 10 feet down like that all the way, or you just want a 5 foot down like that?
That works. Yeah, that should work.
Okay, I'll just leave
Oh,
it
they're
at 5.
shooting.
As long as yeah, 5 can have a little bit of line of sight, but maybe a little
Yep.
bit of cover on them. I got 15 on diplomacy. Basically, hey, we're here. We've got some prisoners from your rival gang, and this Justin doesn't remember what they're called, but I'll name them.
Sirocco.
Got some prisoners of the rival gang that wanna bargain with them. Peace offering.
You just hear the guy yell back, just like kind of hiss a little bit, like very lizardy, hiss and yell back. He's like, "Get out of our warehouse now!"
Okay.
Someone's just upset that they thought we were janitors.
No.
Then I'll go ahead and fire back with my reaction cannon.
Yeah, I will say you guys
Uh,
decide whatever weapon you wanted to have out. One weapon that you had out when you fell in, but you obviously weren't going to drop into this room without your weapon pulled out. So
Right. 23 to hit.
23 will be a hit.
For 9 damage.
Okay, you guys have fought these guys before and know that
And
they aren't very tough.
just-
So that really hurts.
Just afterwards, he'll just say, "Well, we tried to be peaceful."
Ah! Damn janitors.
Oh no, now we're giving them a
He's
bad
still
rap.
convinced.
All right, it is now Mama Throsha's turn. She is going to check. Okay. And make sure there's nothing else I want to do here. Nope, I think that's all. All right, it is Sidmore's turn.
Best. Okay. Okay. Ten. I don't want to get in the way. I'll start there. Okay, and this guy that's on the, is that the guy that he believed? That was the believer?
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
That's the believer. The believer is badly injured now too. So
Good. Let's see if we can fix that. I am just gonna try and shoot at him.
what'd you get?
Oh.
That's a nat one.
Natural one. A little bit of fun bony. I heard you laugh, and I was like, it's 1 or a 20. 1 or a 20.
Yeah.
All right. What's the type
it's
of
a
damage on the gun?
It is piercing.
Piercing fumble. My favorite. Let's see what you get this evening. Piercing. Let's see, the extreme was not piercing, so you're good there. So we're looking at kinetic. It is. You'll feel that tomorrow. Oh my god, Jesus Christ.
Oh god.
You take half weapon damage, so roll damage, you're going to take half. And you also move 1 step down the strength poison track until healed.
Oh my god.
Wait, until healed.
Wait, without
Until
me?
healed, so I think that you probably just will need to get healed in anyway, is how I'm going to rule it. So it probably
Okay.
shouldn't be too hard to get rid of it, but
Yeah, I got you.
yeah, I will look into it.
Okay, so I have
Well, it does
to
say,
roll damage on myself.
yeah. So you'll take half of whatever you roll and you move.
Does that
once.
include my bonuses to my damage?
Just
Or
like
is it
you were
just the
rolling to
straight
hit,
damage from the.
just like you were rolling to hit that guy. Whatever, like act like you hit him and then take that number and.
So what do we do on? It was a 5. Is that 3 or
Half
2?
half is going to be, and
That's 2.
damage it's going to be 2. Yeah.
2.
Okay, so the strength poison track, the first section you are weakened. So I don't know, is weakened a status that you guys can take? You're going to take a -2 penalty to strength-based ability checks, attack rolls, damage rolls, and skill checks. Oh my god, you also gain the
I can't
encumbered
close.
condition regardless of how much you're carrying.
Alright,
we'll
I'm
wait till
gonna
it's your turn
be
again.
sitting this
If you
one
haven't
out.
if you haven't been healed by the time that it's your turn again, then I'll keep this page up. Don't worry about putting anything on your sheet necessarily right now. We'll cross that bridge when we get back to it. But okay, that's your turn. Move forward and
Yeah,
shoot.
I guess.
And hit
Yeah.
yourself so hard with your blowback of
All
your
of my
gun that
items
you
just make me so
miss,
heavy.
shoot yourself, and strain your leg. What it was? You'll feel that tomorrow. It's hilarious. Okay, Sonny, you are up.
Okay. I'm looking through my my medical expert feat.
Okay.
And it says that I can treat deadly wounds for a full round, as a full round action.
Okay.
Would that be something that could get rid of his?
Say yeah. Any
Poison.
form of healing that you have, all it says until healed. So I'm not worried about if there's supposed to be a specific thing that you need to do to get rid of it. It's a fumble card, so I'm not
Oh,
super worried about it. So yeah, even if you just want, if you wanted to pull out a med kit and use it on him or something, like that would work as well.
Yeah, my micro lab does act as a med kit.
Okay. Does that med kit have a standard DC to it?
Yeah, the check is 25. It's a DC 25 to treat deadly wounds.
To treat deadly wounds, is there not?
Yeah.
Um.
Oh, you can attempt this check untrained, regardless of DC. At least treat your die. Wait. No, that's something else. Sorry.
Nope, you're good. I would say, I mean, even if I don't know how many extra healing items you guys have, but that might be your easiest bet. That does not involve any sort of a check. You're welcome to do whatever. But that's my.
I have a med patch, but I don't think that's something that has to be done outside of combat, I believe.
Med
Oh, here we
patch
go.
or that
First
should be-
aid. Yeah, first aid is a standard action, so I can just use a standard action, apply first aid.
Okay.
If we had leveled up, then I would be able to help out.
Does it
But
say
Austin said no.
first aid is a standard action? Okay, it says DC 15. Does that seem realistic?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, just give me a DC 15 medicine check, and you can.
Okay. I have a
First aid is just a first aid. I'm just trying to decide if you have to pull out your med kit
No,
as
my-
a move action.
No, because it's part of my
it's part of your
micro
kit or
lab.
whatever. Okay,
And so my
cool.
micro lab is like my sound shit.
Gotcha.
So
So that's
technically,
your
I just had good vibes to you, and you felt better.
cool. So that's your standard action then. So you still have a move action left.
So move. I'm gonna get to kind of a doorway here.
All right. Our Lord and Savior Hyperion the 11th is up.
Right. And there's a single guy outside. We haven't opened either of these doors.
You haven't tried to open either of those doors, to be fair, too.
Well, seems like we're probably gonna fight these guys, right?
There could be
Yeah,
untold
we're
riches in those
trespassing.
rooms.
Everybody kind of talked all at once, so I don't know what everyone said.
We're trespassing, so yeah, they're shooting at us.
Yeah, I just didn't know.
I will say, traditionally, with these thugs, you guys would know, and with these people, you have at least the higher ups have fought, but also have been willing to give up if they, if things got bad
They're
enough.
weak.
They're not whatever
could
this
just wear 'em
cause
down.
is. They don't seem devoted enough to the cause to want to die. That is something that you would know about these Bloodshots at this point.
They're very much like Jawas.
I said I could give somebody, I could supercharge somebody's weapon, but that seems like overkill on these guys.
At least on this guy. You know
I
this
can do-
guy's badly injured now, so. Traditionally, these guys
Yeah.
have taken no more than 2 or 3 shots to put down, because this is like the third time you've fought this pawn.
I'm gonna save all my resources. I'm just gonna try and shoot this guy with my static arc pistol.
Okay.
Okay. That is only gonna be a 16 against the AC.
Easy hit.
Okay. 5 points of electricity damage then.
And he is dead.
Alright.
You hit this guy, and his body just falls off the side. He was barely standing on the edge, and his body just tumbles and hits the ground.
Courtesy of the gym.
Sir, you need to surrender. Oh, I did not mean for that to happen. Guess I'm a better shot than I thought. I'm gonna go over here and maybe be ready to open this door.
Okay. I
Sounds
wish I
good.
don't remember. I wish there was a. Well, I guess here's a question for you, Brendan. How do you usually normally do it? So, an action to open a door. That makes sense.
How do I usually normally do it?
Usually normally do it. Action to open a door. Let's say the door is locked. Does it
Door.
cost an action to find out that the door is locked, or is that basically prevent you from using the action? You know, like that's kind of a. I almost want to give you guys a free action to like tell if doors are locked, and then let you decide if you want to spend the action to try to, you know, like if it's, you know what I mean? Like it's. I almost imagine it's like a handle. Free action to twist the handle to see if it opens all the way, but it actually costs a full action to twist it and push it in, type of thing. So.
Yeah, I mean, I think I don't know. I mean, if you guys are standing right next to a door, I think there's got to be some way for you to tell if it's locked or not.
That's fair. In that
That's
case,
just my opinion.
Sunny, that door is locked, but Hyperion, that door that you're next to is not locked. So the northern door is locked, and the southern door is unlocked. All right, we're back to the top. It is the dinosaur's turn. Maybe here it move around just a little bit, but it does not come out. It's now Ace's turn.
Okay. So my speed's what? 50, 25, 30. Man, Vesk must have really shitty movement.
Vespas? Yeah, I know. Vespas suck, dude.
5, 15. No, Vesk.
He knows. He knows.
Yeah.
He knows. He knows exactly what you said. So let me take a second to talk a little bit about movement here. If you want to use two different kinds of movements, it's two separate actions, if I'm remembering correctly. So if you got all the way to the edge that you're at with one movement action, then you could, use your other standard action as a movement action and climb down the 10-foot ladder. But you wouldn't be able to use just one move action to walk up to the ladder and climb down the ladder. Just so we are clear on how that is going to be functioning. So
was not planning on moving down the ladder.
Cool. All good. Yeah, so you get out and you see that the dinosaur is backed up, but it's still facing towards the ladder, and you see that Mama Throsh seems to be pointing a pistol kind of in the direction of where you're at right now.
Okay. I'll go ahead and take a shot with the reaction cannon at Mama Throsh.
Okay.
Maybe if we kick her ass good enough, she'll chill. 21 to hit.
I think that's going to be a hit. Yeah, 21's going to be a hit.
For 9 damage.
And what kind of damage is that?
Piercing.
Piercing. Okay. Okie dokie. All right, so that was your step forward and move.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, give me 1 second here. All right, it is now her turn. So she is going to level her. Actually, let's see. The first thing that she does. Yeah, okay. So she like has got like more tech than you would have seen on any one specific one of these thugs so far. And she kind of like does something with like a piece on her head and then like touches this pistol that she has, and the pistol looks like it glows brighter. Like the energy within it is glowing a little bit more than it has in the past, and she is going to take a shot at you. My ask her. We'll just do it here. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't have. 14 against EAC.
Miss.
Against EAC?
Correct.
Okay. What's your EAC?
My EAC is 15.
Okay.
15.
Okay. I don't know
Just
why.
barely, but
Yeah, no, that's fair. I
tis a
think
miss.
for some reason I have your guys' Hephaestus pages pulled up, and on the quick reference it says your EAC is 11, but when I click on your character sheet, then it says it's 15. So something about them is not syncing over. I think it's got an older version of all of your guys' characters, maybe is what it seems like.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, hold on.
I have updated my armor, and so
You have to I just have to manually click refresh. Okay, cool. All right. In that case, let me just double check that thing that I did also didn't increase my 2 hits. Nope. Okay. All right. So she takes that shot, doesn't hit. Actually. And sorry, I just want to make sure that's a standard action. I want to make sure that I was right in doing that. Or if I was supposed to do this on one turn and then attack on the next turn. You can instead use this ability. Okay. So I messed up there. I don't want to take away the fact that I missed, though. So she is just going... We're just going to say that I used both actions to do that, so I'm not going to move again. I was supposed to be a thing I did and then did the next turn, so I'm just going to take away my move action on that to try to even that out. Okay, it is Sidmore's turn.
Okay. 15. So I'm at 15 right here. Could I go over this railing to get to 25 down there?
You would have to roll an acrobatics check to fall, I think. Let's see. You take 1d6 damage per 10 feet fallen. So you would take 1d6 damage. If a character deliberately jumps instead of slipping, on a successful DC 15 acrobatics check, the character avoids taking damage from the first 10 feet fallen. So you could do you can jump and then make the check, and you'll either take 1d6, and because you're doing it on purpose, it would be 1d6 non-lethal damage, which doesn't necessarily matter in this case. You're going to either take 1d6 damage, or if you pass, you won't take any damage. So it's up to you.
Might as well jump.
Okay.
Jump.
So give me an athletics check.
You said athletics, not acrobatics.
Oh, excuse me.
Damn
It's
it, I was-
acrobatics. It's acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Oh, thank God. 15 acrobatics.
Okay. Yeah, you were able to fall off this edge and not take any damage. Superhero landing. Or maybe you don't superhero landing. I don't want to play the game for you.
No, I just land on my
Just-
2 feet. But I keep eye contact with the creature the whole time.
Okay.
Because we had
The
that
dinosaur?
connection before, so yeah. So I know I can't do anything, but that helps with the bluff in my next return. I'm just saying, I was keeping eye contact the whole time.
Well, yeah, I guess I don't know if you could do anything. I feel like that was just your
Could be a
movement,
free
right?
action to bluff.
No, I think that was just your movement. I think you still have a standard action, right?
Yeah, that was just me going my movement. All
Yeah,
of my movement.
there's not like a rail necessarily. Like you didn't have to like jump or anything. Like you just kept running, but then you just did your acrobatics check to not take fall damage. So I don't think that's like that's not two actions necessarily, because you didn't use any other sort of movement. You just fell.
Okay.
Yeah, so you still have a standard action.
Can I?
Your entire spine.
Sweet. So can I do an intimidation check on this creature?
Yeah.
To try and just like maybe hold on, let me explain. Because ideally what I want to have happen is I intimidate it so much that it listens to me, and then I want to point at Mama Throsh and be like, attack.
Okay. That is
if I get a good enough one, could that theoretically happen?
No. Because like commanding a creature would be something different. You're trying to intimidate it, you could try to like scare it away from you, which I think is actually like an actual thing with a check.
Demoralize? You trying to demoralize?
Yeah, demoralize is probably it. Yeah, so as a standard action, you can use intimidate to cause a creature within 30 feet of you to become shaken for a number of rounds. The DC of this check is equal to 10 plus your DC of this check. Oh, that's interesting. So how intimidating I am also impacts how hard this is. Actually, I don't even. Or 15 plus 1.5 times the opponent's CR. So, okay, so I know what the DC is, and you can try to demoralize if you would like. That would be a standard action, though, which would make it shaken for a certain number of rounds. But if you're trying to, like, command it, I don't think that you're going to have the power to be able to do that. But, like, from the way they were moving and, like, how she jumped down, you could tell that her and this thing probably have a fairly strong bond. So unless you had some sort of like magic or device or something that could override it, I don't think you're just going to talk to this dinosaur and convince it that it should attack its master.
Okay, I wasn't gonna talk. I was just gonna stare at it.
Well, even more so.
Eye.
You'll find a true love connection.
Okay, well, I jump down and I kind of gauge the second. I'm just like, and then I kind of just Indiana Jones, just pull out the gun and shoot.
But you already had the gun out, right?
I did, yeah.
Okay, so Flavor, pull out the gun. You pulled it away as you were running.
Yeah.
But Flavor, pull it out. Okay.
Like I had it down and I raised the gun, I suppose, from
Sure,
aiming
sure,
at the
sure,
ground
sure.
to like aiming to, yeah.
Whatever, dude. Just make up whatever you want at this point. Just kidding.
Yeah, whatever. 18 to hit.
18 will be a hit. Jesus.
Damn.
Got his ass.
Dude, every time. I've made a TikTok of it twice at this point, but I wasn't on our cameras this time, so the reaction wasn't as good. Unfortunately, I was looking at the game map.
Funny.
It is funny every time. Alright, let's yo Damaggio.
Four points of
4
piercing.
points. Piercing. Okay. Okie dokie. Sidbor jumped off and shot the dinosaur. Sonny,
Bang.
you are up. Like I said,
Okay.
you know that this door right here is locked.
Yes. This one's locked. So I'm gonna scoot past Hyperion if I can,
Yep, you can move through.
and go
through
through
the
that
squares.
door.
Okay, so actually, here's the thing. It's an action to open the door. But theoretically, from the square you were on, you're still adjacent to it, so you could open the door from right there. I'd let you do that.
Yeah, I do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you open the door and see inside, and it looks like a bathroom with 4 toilets in it.
Okay.
So that's your standard
Well-
action to open the door. So now you still have your move action.
Shit.
Literally, shit.
Shit.
Probably-
Hey, look, shit. Hey guys, I found the shitter.
What is that sound?
Okay. Yeah. What is that?
Dog toy.
Someone's
Oh, yeah.
rapping.
Yeah, we should cut that shit out. Oh, I didn't give these doors a door sound. My bad, guys.
My name is Sunny, and I'm here to stay.
There we go.
What the? That was a door sound?
Futuristic door.
Yeah. I'll move here to the doorway.
Okay. So now you have a view of what's going on. You see this
Yeah.
dinosaur with a little bit of blood, and this Mama Throsh with a bullet hole. And now it is our good friend Hyperion's turn.
My turn.
So, Sunny, just to the north of you, kicked open your door, and you just see a bathroom in front of you.
Well, that's not helpful. That's fine. Everybody else is outside, right? Or outside, meaning in the warehouse room.
Yeah, they are not in the
Alright.
same room as you any longer.
5, 10.
That did kind of
15.
show us how big the other room is. It's got like a little hallway, and then it opens up into the rest of the room.
And I could spend time like hacking into it and try to get that
Yeah.
open, but it feels like we're in the middle of combat.
Yeah, we'll do that once
Probably not
everyone's
the
dead.
best cost there.
Yeah, I will say, Brendan,
man.
you saw like an electric card reader there, so you would know that you could probably try to do some sort of engineering or computers to break into that room, or find the key card. This was a video game. Those are the things that would go through your head.
That's right. I need a blue key card.
The blue door.
All right. Exactly. So I've moved out here.
So you are now 10 feet above Sidmore, and the dinosaur, and Mama Throsh.
He's jumped down. He's just gonna face the dinosaur, I guess. I would
Uh-huh.
have probably
He's
just stayed up here.
This
and
crazy
not-
ass fox just jumped down and shot at the
Mhm.
dinosaur.
Mm-hmm.
Did a cool landing, or maybe not. cool.
Goddamn right. It was cool as shit.
All right.
Because of how intimidating
Well-
it was.
Ace, are you going to attack Mama Throsh next turn?
Unless she surrenders, yes.
I said next turn as if we're moving into turn-based combat.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna have to start
Activate.
rolling will saves.
I think he his fingertips flash red, and he's like activate overcharge protocol, and he's gonna touch your weapon and cast
Fine.
supercharge weapon on you.
he gives you a hug and grabs your
Nice.
weapon.
Hug.
This is mine now.
The-
And they jump off.
Thanks.
Overcharge, reach around.
Okay. Yep. Supercharged weapon gives you 4d6 additional damage on your next attack. So
Fuck yeah.
that is
How much?
4d6.
4d6.
It's crazy.
Nice.
It's pretty nuts.
So I've moved. I've cast a spell. Survey the battlefield, and that'll be my turn.
Okie dokie. Round 3. We are to this creature. Let me quickly look up.
I hope Sidmore knows what he's doing.
I'm still staring at his ass. Looking right in the fucking eye.
Just double check. I already looked this thing up earlier, but I need to make sure it's got very strict requirements. Damn. Okay. Damn.
Fuck something up, didn't you?
I wish
You're fired.
I wish I could lie about that. Nope. So it is going to take a step forward, and it is going to try to bite you. Pretty plain and simple. We will just do it in Foundry because it makes everything easier. for
I say
me.
dodge. So I get a plus
You say
2 to my
dodge.
defense.
Dodge.
Actually dodge.
25 to
me.
hit. Yeah, it's gonna be good. what the fucking that die landed on. 6 points of piercing damage. That's it.
That is nothing.
I will say too, as this dinosaur kind of trots towards you and bites you, you hear Mama Throsh from like the other side go, "Get him, Kato! Don't hurt Mama's baby!"
Kato is about to turn into a pile of ash next round.
Me. Okay. All right. It is Ace's turn.
Oh, sorry. Had to yawn there.
Big yawn.
Yeah. Yeah. Gonna.
I'm going to
take
need to know
another
that your head is
shot.
in this battle, Ace.
I do imagine it's
Ace's
actually
head
yawning.
is.
Ace doesn't have a name.
Yeah. Right. Ace is gonna level his rifle at Mama Throsh and take another shot.
Okay.
And where's my? It's a 5. That's a 22 to hit.
22 will be a hit.
Nice. Okay. And it was 4d6.
An additional 46. Yep.
Additional 46, yeah.
Nice.
It should be, I think, whatever normal damage type would be.
Get my dice out that I have for LNAT. So my D10 was an 8, and then we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. 10, 11. Okay, so I got. I'm gonna have to get my calculator open for this. 8
Nice.
plus 3 plus 11 plus 10. 32 damage.
Holy
Mama Throsh.
fucking shit. Okay. Well,
I rolled 2 6s, a 5, and a 4
Okie dokie.
on the 46.
I'm going to make
21
all of these
extra
characters 5 levels higher than they say in the book, so that one time we have a combat in this game that makes sense. One time I will get to attack you guys. All right. Yep. No, you blast the ever
I
living.
mean, you've attacked us
This-
multiple times.
Well, I know, but for anything meaningful. All right. Okay, I guess that's first action. She is now near death, severely injured
Seems
and
like that
scared.
helped. Maybe I'll try that again sometime soon.
I'm gonna attempt an intimidate check as a like tell everyone to stand down. I don't know if there's anyone else here, but
Sure.
gonna try and get her to stand down before
You look at the ceiling, and there's 33 Akeshti holding onto the ceiling, with the walls around the place.
mark off my round shot.
You take off the chameleon armor.
Intimidates plus 5, 19 intimidate.
Yeah, so if you yell at her and tell her to stop,
Stand
she
down.
goes, okay, just don't hurt Kato! Kato! Here!
Oh, he ain't moving. He ain't moving.
Yeah, so she,
I-
it gets to her turn, and she
Holds.
puts down her gun and, like, tries to yell to have Kato come, but she definitely, like, stands down.
Okay, so it gets to my turn then?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm already completely fired up, and then yeah, that happens, and I go, oh, and then I sneeze, and when I sneeze, I activate my supernova.
Okay. What's the radius on that?
10 feet.
I almost feel like that would hit Hyperion, right? He's just 10 feet up.
I'm 10 and 5 feet away, right?
Yeah.
It would be like a
ledge.
ball. up, but
Physics.
I don't think it would hit him.
It's a 10-foot radius.
I think so.
So that's 10 feet out and 10 feet up, right? I think that's how.
I would assume, yeah.
Yeah,
However
it's-
you want to look at it.
Well, I mean, this is a 10-foot radius, right?
But they're also on top of that ledge, and I'm like the blast wouldn't go up past the ledge.
Yeah. Okay.
It would be underneath the ledge.
All right. That's fair. I think it's very close. I think
Anyway,
Hyperion.
I do
gets
15
cinched.
points of damage.
Okay. Okay. Mama Throsh does not look happy about that.
I sneezed. It wasn't my fault.
From her perspective, you exploded into a fireball. So actually, let me make sure.
I sneezed.
We might have been able to convince her to stand down, but probably not going to happen now.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes.
Sunny, it is your turn.
Where is Mama Throsh? I don't see her.
She's over here.
Oh, she's over here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll move. I can't really move into any of these areas.
You could theoretically stand right here. That's where that guy was
Maybe,
standing
yeah.
when he died. But when he died, he immediately fell off. So
Yeah.
it would be kind of tight right there. But you could stand there if you wanted to. But you could, if you want to move and jump off or fall off or climb down the ladder or whatever, you could do that. You can move through your opponents or your friends' squares. But
I don't know. What do you guys think? Do we really need this person's intel? Is it really that necessary? I mean, I feel like
I'm
we
sure
could
we
get
can get it another way, but it
Right?
would probably be
Mm.
easier if they cooperated. But
yeah, I mean,
Sure, sure.
she hasn't like re-attacked you guys necessarily. She just doesn't look super happy that she surrendered and that a fireball hit Kato. Kato is okay.
I sneezed. He's still alive. I sneezed.
okay, he's still alive.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's still alive. He's
Okay.
only
I
in
thought-
it.
I
She's
thought
near
he-
death. So
I thought
Sonny-
he was actually like burned to like ash at this point.
No.
That's why I was...
no, on the sun.
Well, Sunny doesn't know whether
fire-
or not that dog's still alive or not.
Yeah.
He's got big like oops energy right now. Like, well, we could have, but okay. He's just gonna round the corner.
Your Mama Throat is still just like crying out, like, please, no more.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do like a. I'm not very good at diplomacy, but I do want to be diplomatic in this instance.
Sure.
So I'll just be like putting down. I'll be putting like my rifle down, not aiming at her, but like just showing that we aren't battling at the moment.
Okay. And Hyperion, what will you do?
I hate dinosaur. No, I don't think there's anything for Hyperion to do at the moment. So he's actually. Do you think it's a standard action to interact with that door to try and hack it, break in?
Let me double check. I think it is. It doesn't say, but yeah, I'd let you do it for a standard action if you wanted to.
Because I could do 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 back to
I
this
think-
door.
The way the combat is right now, like it might take a little bit longer than a standard action, but you guys aren't really in the middle of combat right this second, so.
Oh wait, I can double move,
Uh,
right? The thing. Or
Yeah,
I could
you can
use my
use your
standard as a move.
your standard as a move. Yep,
Okay, I wanna move down.
the ladder.
I have to use the ladder.
Yeah.
So like to at least,
Yeah, so you could be at the bottom
because
of
like
the ladder.
getting down the ladder would be a move action. Okay.
Yep, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll just be
So
down
you can
there.
be at the bottom of the ladder. Cool, that works. right, Hyperion.
All right. Engineering or computers? Which one?
Either both work.
Doesn't matter.
Would be engineering to like try to
Okay.
rewire it, but like computers to try to like hack it.
I'll do computers to see if I can get into it first. It's gonna be a 26.
Close, but no
Natural
cigar.
15. Really?
Yeah.
All right. That's my turn.
Okay. So it comes back to this dinosaur's turn, and like it right before that fireball explosion, it kind of like kind of perked up. It looked towards Mama and like started to look like it was gonna like run towards her, and then this fireball happened, and it kind of shakes it off a little bit and like looks at you, and it's gonna reach out and try to bite you again. I gotta actually I was gonna do it from the actual thing. That's gonna hit. 28 to hit.
Yes.
Okay, it's gonna do whatever that means. 7 points of piercing damage. And then it's almost going to like the dinosaur equivalent of like wink at you. And then it is going to run back as far as it can
Word.
towards Mama. Like trot
Dinosaur
over towards
equivalent.
Mama.
Clever girl.
Okay. Do people still want to do stuff? Or should I take us out of
I'm
initiative?
done.
I will like ready an action that if Mama Throsh does not like
Okay.
if she moves to if she moves to attack,
Okay.
I will fire off my reaction cannon again.
Okay. So that's Ace's turn. So it gets to Mama's turn. She goes, Mercy! Mercy! She goes, Kato, come here! She goes, I'll tell you whatever you want. Just let us live. And that will be her turn. This is now Sidmore's turn.
I'm just gonna follow the creature, and I'm
Okay.
not gonna say any. Well, I am. I'm gonna say I'm about tired of this fucking thing, and I'm just gonna have a grenade in my hand. I'm not gonna do anything with it, but they know.
Okay.
They can see it. I'm just gonna have it
bargaining
there.
chip.
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm gonna walk right behind this thing.
Okay. Hold on, I have to wait for
Nipping
this
at its heels, if you will.
Steam notification to go away before I can go to the next turn. All right, Sunny's turn. Doing anything?
Nope.
Okay, and Hyperion. Your turn again. If you
And I could try engineering instead.
Okay.
But
You
it
can
sounds like this
try.
door
You
might
can
not
try
be one
computers
that I
again
can
if you
open.
want to. You just don't know what kind of.
I can't. I mean, I got a 15, so there's no way I can tack into it if that didn't work. So
You said you. What did you roll?
I got a natural 15 after a 26.
Oh yeah. Well, there's numbers higher. You weren't that far away.
So, but okay, engineering. I got a 29 this time with a natural 19.
You feel like you just messed up on the last wire, and you're
Fuck.
not able to get into that door.
All right. I can't get in this door.
All right, I'm going to end this combat then. So yeah, you guys can
That
talk
was
me
a
through
decent
what you
point,
do. What you do. Mama Throsh has put down her pistol, and Kato has like come and is like kind of sitting down as dinosaurs sit down
Kato's
next to
calm.
her, and she's like petting it basically. But yeah, you guys can tell me what you do here.
Lower
We
my
should
weapon.
probably go get the prisoners, yeah? I don't want them accidentally running off or whatever, right?
Oh yeah, I was like prisoners.
It doesn't
I was
seem
oh,
like they're
yeah.
particularly interested in the
Now
prisoners.
that you have, now that you've,
Really?
I mean,
It doesn't
does-
seem like it.
Is that right, Mama? You don't want. I mean, they're
Doesn't-
rival gang members.
it probably
It
doesn't
seems-
hurt.
What?
Yeah.
She
They're-
this,
They're shaking us down outside.
Sirocco? She
Yes.
I look around.
I don't
right?
like the weak voice that I've chosen for her. She goes,
Mhm.
we're not really in the
Ah.
business of dealing with people. Mostly just cars and scrap here, as you can see. I have no use for them, no need to cause unnecessary tension in the current atmosphere. He goes, I
at the
could
guy
keep them,
holding
but
onto me.
I'll just let them go.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
Sigmar, you talk to her. I'm gonna go take care of the prisoners, I guess.
I figure
Okay.
I figure bring them in, like just while we're here, because I don't want them to go get their buddies and then come back with the whole force. Like whenever we leave here, we'll cut them loose and they can, go lick their wounds.
Sonny was very aware
kinda
how
what I'm thinking.
weird it was to have them outside and how much
Yeah.
attention that was probably drawing. So
That's
I'm just
fair.
gonna bring the alarm bell inside.
So yeah, you're able to unlock the garage door. You could try to go mess with the trap at the front door, but you fear that's probably going to take more time. So you're able to go out and open this garage door. See the little animation on the garage door? It looks like they're going up. Oh, man, I didn't put a sound on them there either. Look at me go. Rookie. One moment.
Blacker.
Here, let
What do
me
we
find a
think?
random sound. This'll do it.
Let's think. We
Yeah.
think sliding metal heavy. Let's try that.
Yeah, that's sliding metal.
Oh,
That
that
sounds
was
good.
really good timing.
That sounds heavy.
That was amazing timing.
That was
Sounded
really,
dense.
really good timing.
I disagree. I don't think that's what it sounded like.
I mean, I clicked it
Can I
and couldn't
protest
hear
this?
the siding sound because the fart sound was
They really
overplaying over
greased up those
perfectly.
hinges, huh?
Okay, so yeah, you're able to go do that. What does everyone else do in here? She's just like, I'll tell you whatever you want. Nope. I'll tell you whatever you want. Just like I said, just let us go. If I didn't want to deal with those brass dragons anyway, I knew they would be bad for business. Too much heat.
Give us 2 million credits.
You know I can't do that.
Do we still want to know what's up in this closed off room? I'll mention, like, have her come up here and open this up just so
I
that we can.
assume that you
clear
guys
the
have
area.
actually like gone down and are talking to her directly now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're not just still talking from up on the balcony, 10 feet up.
What's your name? What is your name?
Truly a classic.
But yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
last
come
time I
down
tried
here.
that, they just powered.
She goes, you
I'll
need
go down and
you need yeah, here's the key card. And she gives you a key card that you could use to unlock.
I'll go and toss it up to Hyperion.
You don't quite make the
Um,
toss. It actually falls down into some dinosaur poop.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
They haven't cleaned up in a little while.
It's
It's a
good.
little gross.
Sneeze
Okay.
again and drop the lit grenade.
All right. Well, if I get the
Um,
key, I'm gonna go ahead and explore this room while everybody
Yeah.
else is
Yep.
down there.
So you
Yeah.
open this door, and let me give you a little
Oh my
clue
God!
to yeah. So you walk in, and it looks like debris and half-finished projects clutter this bedroom. The place smells of grease and old food. Tools, parts, and old meals pile on every surface other than a rolling chair, the unmade bed, and a tiny table beside it. On the table, under a simple lamp, is a big book bound in a dark cover.
It's called the Kama Sutra.
Giggity.
It's spelled comma, like the punctuation.
Exactly.
The comma sutra.
Exactly.
So yeah, you
Just
can,
like a sewing guide.
You can give me a perception check to like look around the room, or you can pick up that book and look through it and see what you find, or whatever you think.
What's it
Oh,
called?
I'm picking
Is
up
it
the
is
book.
it like a journal?
So if you pick up the book, it looks like it's a ledger that contains her notes on like the gang's operations, as well as those of Cherik, who's like, it seems to be the previous person who ran like this building plus the Bloodshots from years ago. So
So I will just saving this for later, inventory and whatnot. I think I'm going to take the book.
Okay.
You said, is there a computer there? You said there's a desk.
Not a
Or is it
desk, just this
just
book.
Right.
But you can still give me a
All right.
perception check if you want to look
Uh,
around and see if you find
sure.
anything else in the room.
Okay. What do I find with a? Hold on, I gotta check and make sure. Okay, I thought so.
Minus
with
one?
a -1. Yep. I've rolled a 1, so I guess it's a 0, net 0. If
Oh
we
my
gotta.
god. Yeah, you don't
put a
see
number on
anything
it.
else in the room.
Okay.
You are
You can't even
entranced
see,
by that
dog. You are
journal.
blind.
It's just a dirty room.
Yeah, so you can
Oh,
let
you
me
got
know
into that room?
if you
I'm
take
gonna
any
throw the key
time
back down.
to look through the ledger. You let me know about that, and then
I kind of figured we'd look at it later when we went home, but I mean, if
Yeah,
somebody else
that's
wants
fair.
to
yeah, up to you guys. So I don't care.
Look at the room.
Um,
All right, Sonny's in the room now.
okay, Sonny, you give me a perception check. Hyperion walks out. He's like,
19 for a 30.
Hyperion walks out. He's like, I got a 0 on perception. I did not find anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a 30, you look around just a little bit more, and it looks like under the table, it's like a two-part table, you know, like the top, the bottom. On the top of the table
Yeah,
is where the ledger
cool.
was. Just on the next shelf down, pretty clear. It looks like there is a thermal regulator on the table there.
A thermal regulator.
So
Alright.
you can. Don't think I added that in Hephaestus, but you guys can look that up. That just helps with regulating the thermals, which is
Yeah, the
useful in
thermals.
a
Sun.
place on the
Gotta
sun.
keep it regulated.
like a
Yeah.
armor upgrade,
That's a good question,
which
Brandon.
is
I
just an item.
don't remember if it's an armor upgrade or not. So I just have thermal regulator. Let me see.
The thermal regulator
It's an
is
item.
an armor upgrade.
Okay.
Gotcha. Cool.
Cool. Beans. Actually, I think I can add it to the inventory for you guys.
I'll ask
Thermal regulator is
Mama
the shared
Throsh.
inventory now, along with 29 other
Nice.
things. There's a lot of stuff in there that you guys haven't grabbed from the last fight.
Yeah,
looks
there
like.
is. I'll ask Mama Throsh about the. It was the, what was it? Red dragons or
Brass dragons.
the brass dragons? We had some intel that you guys were working with the brass dragons. Like, what information can you tell us about what they're doing? They stole some data, and we're looking into it.
So just to rewind a little bit. So you guys started off this book in the DCI museum, where the Bloodshot gang with some brass dragon mercs came, stole a bunch of data. You guys fought them off, killed them. Data got transferred. Data got sent to the cryogenics. Went in there, dealt with Big Toa, found out that they sent that data from that location to
the
EOS Athletics Club, and so this is the location that you're at now as the head of the Bloodshot's gang. So yeah, asking what do the brass dragons want, or like why were you working with them? So she might go.
Yeah.
She goes, pay me extra not to know. Yeah, they like secrets. Maybe the DCI has good ones, eh? So she goes, we know that the brass dragons are out of the EOS Athletics Club, and she like gives you an address, which I think you guys already had at this point, like kind of looking it up, but she does like tell you where that's at. She also lets you know that the brass dragons were heavily involved with and she uses the term the dust up in Asana Town, which is where that coup happened, which you guys kind of already assumed, like you had already kind of dealt with some brass dragons there, so you knew that they were involved with that as well, but that's also something that she knew. She throws in, she says, I may have overheard a code that could be of value to you if you're looking to go speak with them. And she gives you a code that she said is to the club's loading docks. And she also goes, I may have heard a little bit about some Tokwas that they have been dealing with as well. Watch out for those.
Oak was?
Yeah, so someone wants to give me a
Can you spell that at least?
yeah, THOQQUAS.
That sounds
THOQQ. Yeah, all words are made up. UAS.
Word.
Thokwaz.
No, this one especially.
That's a racism
What
if I
what
heard
kind
one.
of check did you say?
Qualo?
Tell me again, Brendan. What'd you say?
Is that what Qualo was?
No.
Qualo.
No. Like a life science check or something that you think would be able to help
Ooh.
you identify the
Yeah.
like from a name of a creature what it is.
30.
Nice.
Yeah, so they're like
That's
these
good, actually.
worm creatures that like live in like gravel and rock.
Yeah.
They're like
Lava
fiery
worms.
Rock and stone?
lava worms, basically. Oh, Brendan's got him
Cool.
in an old book. Pull it out. Unheard knowledge there.
Rock and stone.
The
Rock
code
and
she
stone.
gives, is it like a
It's like a numerical code.
what they use it to speak? Okay, so it's not like a word like a speak.
Yeah, it's not like not like a
Password,
speakeasy.
okay.
Like a code to get into these
Okay.
loading docks. Yeah.
Loading docks. Okay.
Look at him drifting in with the
Hold on,
knowledge.
go down a little bit. Down a little. Down. No, up. Sorry. Other direction. I want to see the picture. Can't see the picture. Ah, yep, that's them.
Okay.
Dokwas. Pretty cool. So she mentions
Other
that there's
than
holding
the
on to a couple Dokwas there.
other than the Thokwas, what kind of forces are there? Like what kind of muscle is there? Are we?
Mama Throsh hasn't been there.
talking-
Doesn't deal with it. Just heard a couple of them over talking or speaking too loudly while they were near me. Heard them talking about the Dokwas and that code.
We're talking.
Over talking.
Do they
It's a Nakatonian thing.
do these people typically rely on you all for their muscle, or do they also have quite a bit of muscle?
Nah, just rely on Bloodshots to do dirty work they don't want to do around town. We know this
Okay.
bubble well. They don't. Yeah, you guys also, I think, if I'm not mistaken, let me double check you guys' notes. So you guys have
And
learned
just-
about
Just
the
to real quick, this is Ace trying to think of like trying not to completely burn a bridge here. Maybe leave on a better note. Since Mama Throsh is badly injured, the med patch wouldn't help with that, right? Because that would be more like if she was like if someone was down, it would stabilize.
I don't
them,
know
right?
what's the
'Cause it
text
says,
on the
like-
med patch. Yeah.
The med patch
but only
says
for
you
the
get a plus
first
10
aid.
bonus. Yeah.
But only for the first aid, long-term stability, treat disease, and treat drugs or poison tasks.
Yeah, I mean, I think you could do first aid to like does first aid not help with restoring or help HP?
Yeah,
see.
hold on. It's what is it? Give me 2 seconds to look at my.
First aid stops bleed damage.
Yep. Treat deadly wounds is how you get HP back.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
Which
yeah,
I can
mean,
do.
Yeah, that's up to you all.
So do we want to get her up? Like, do we want this as a good
I mean,
bridge into this sort of society?
Ace would
Like,
Ace would discuss it with Sunny if he
oh, sure.
felt comfortable with it, and ultimately it's up to Sunny, but it might go a little ways to maybe if they call on the if these breast dragons call on the Bloodshots, maybe they're like, nah.
It's true, and we didn't kill her dog, so I feel like
That's true.
Not
yeah,
yet.
we're already on pretty good terms already. Okay,
Not pretty
okay.
close though.
I'm
Thought
still
about it.
eyeballing
I-
the little fucker.
I played doctor with Mama for a minute.
Okay.
Hot.
There's also a
Can-
chance of you
can-
doing
is
damage,
anyone, like-
right?
I think there is, yeah.
No.
I think there is.
Nah.
Did anyone like look around in here? Like, did we do some perception checks around the warehouse?
I
Did
hadn't
when we were on the
yet,
roof.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys
Other
kind of.
than
I was just gonna say-
down, but
Yes, it might be worth. This is all just one big room, right? If anybody's got a much better perception than me, you might look and see if there's anything worth taking. But
I'll do some looking. I was mostly trying to get information from Mama Throsh.
I'll do that when I'm not
Uh,
playing doctor too.
16 perception.
16 perception. You're kind of looking around, and you find, like down south, like kind of near the workshop, you find. Well, you're not exactly sure what you find. You find some parts that look like they could be of value. But you know that you would probably need someone that's good at like engineering or physical science to come like check it out to see if there's actually any pieces down here that would be worth selling. But like in like the junkyard part through like all the trash, looks like it is mostly just junk. Like there's not really anything of value there. So
Hyperion, what's your engineering? You're pretty good at your.
Yeah, I
I'll
got
roll
plus
to
10.
aid, but I'll like point it out to Hyperion.
sure.
So
DC 10
I'll
to
roll
aid
to
for
aid.
+1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got a natural 20 on it, so 24 definitely
Okay,
aids.
so +2 to
I-
aid.
also got a natural 20.
Okay.
So with the +2, that's a 32 total.
Nice.
Yep, so you're looking around and you find some parts, just like various parts that look fairly new or like put together. So find about 4 bulk worth of components that you could sell. I'm not going to worry about you guys finding somewhere to sell them because you certainly could. Worth 800 credits.
Nice.
So you guys could get 200 credits apiece. With that, you also find a broken targeting computer that you know that with about 4 hours of work and a successful successful engineering check, you could probably try to fix if you wanted to make it into a full-on targeting computer.
Would it be
Computer also
to go
an
onto
armor
the?
upgrade?
I think so. Yeah, I think a targeting computer is an armor upgrade.
Gotcha.
So you guys can at least
I was
pick
gonna
that
say
piece up.
I figured it was a ship thing.
Yeah,
Sounds
no, I
like
think actually
So she's a mechanic.
when
That's her class as mechanic. So that's like I think that's more of like a mechanic thing.
Yep,
oh, that's so
it is.
cool.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, I think I think Hyperion like finds a lost piece of technology that kind of nestled in here, and he like picks it up, and he's just like, something that was lost and broken. Perhaps we could make it whole again.
So you know you probably don't have the time to do it right now, but 4 hours of work, successful engineering check, you could get it done.
Hyperion gains a point of inspiration.
And you turn
right.
green. I see. I understand what's happening.
That's
now.
right.
What was the 4 bulk one?
The 4 bulk was just 800 credits, so you guys can each just add
that's
200.
perfectly
Okay.
fine.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
add
it's
200
definitely
credits
enough.
apiece.
Yeah,
You guys would be able to sell those parts in the market fairly easily here. So
Money, money, money.
Money, 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 Annie.
Is there anything else you guys would like to
Annie.
ask Mama Throsh while you guys have her here? She seems to be singing pretty widely. I've got a whole development section with information. You know how it goes. Just itching to be like, you guys should ask her. Blah 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 blah. But you asked the big one. What are the brass
See
strap?
what
Like,
we've
that's
learned and what we
that's
need now.
That's the big one. Yeah. That's the thing. So you guys know AOS Athletics Club. You know, Brass Dragons stole information from the DCI about the whole first book,
Right.
the big event. And
Yeah.
so, like, you're trying to figure out more Brass Dragon stuff, more AOS Athletics Club stuff, but you think that's probably the next place that you go. I don't think you have a name. I can't remember. I looked through your notes. Do you guys have any other names
don't-
of people
I don't
from
think
Brass
so.
Dragons? Okay.
No, I don't think so. I was gonna ask that. I was gonna ask that of who Mama Throsh works with and how they get in contact with her. Is it like, do they calm her directly? Do they have to go someplace
She
to
goes.
meet up?
She goes. Jalusin was here first time, but after that, just send normal mercs here. She goes.
Delucin is the first contact.
Yeah, that was like the. She goes. Yeah, she was the. I think she leads the Brass Dragons. Ifrit. But her name was Jalusin, and that's Jalusainn. I can write that down somewhere. JLU.
I already have it in our notes.
Cool. Perfect. But yeah, I think you guys got a good chunk of information here. And then you know that you'll probably be able to take a look at that ledger too at some point if you want.
Did she say how they get in contact? Is it like people just come there?
Yeah, in person. Yep.
Okay.
But she said that this
will.
Jalusin only really came the first time. Well, she's only spoken with them like once.
Okay. I would give Mama a way to contact me if these people reach back out to her. Like
give
if
Mama
they come
your
by.
phone number. Take off helmet. Let Mama see you.
I don't take off my helmet.
Okay.
Like he says it immediately. He said, "No, I do not take off my helmet."
No.
She said,
Okay,
"No,
okay.
All due respect, but the helmet stays on." And
This is the way.
Exactly. Table talk. I don't know if anyone in our crew has seen Ace without his helmet.
No, in fact, Sunny still calls you Helmet.
Yeah. Any other questions here, guys, or what are you thinking?
I can't think of anything. Can anyone else?
Yeah, Ace, do you have a mustache?
That's for me to know, and you hopefully never to find out.
Okay, 'cause I was watching this Hollow program, and there's this other guy that also didn't take his helmet off. Finally did, and he had a mustache, and it was kind of jarring. I just wouldn't have expected it.
Austin, I guess
Yeah.
you and I should probably work on
Art
non-helmet
for your
Ace.
just in case you want to do a cool reveal.
Please give him a handlebar mustache.
I can
please.
give you the same thing I give Hyperion, where you can like change your pawn to be a different pawn in the game, so you can like, do it like actually all that stuff. Cool. Okay. Yeah.
I think he takes his helmet off and there's another smaller helmet underneath.
I don't think it's smaller. I think it's the same exact size, and it doesn't make any sense at all.
Same exact. Yeah, it's space. He can do whatever.
Oh, no.
You realize how thin each individual helmet is.
It's layers upon layers. True insanity.
Or it's smaller when the helmet's over it, but once it's activated by air, it grows to the size of the original helmet. So it just keeps
We're really leaning into it, guys. Really leaning into it.
trying to.
Yeah, we should spend a lot of time thinking about it. Probably.
Cool. Do we head back?
Yeah. Do you guys have anything else you want to do here? Okay. Are you just? I assume. I guess you guys say it. I assume you didn't tie her up, or you did tie her up, or something, or maybe not. I don't know.
No.
But just let her.
Well, no, I was
we-
playing doctor. I released her, played
Okay.
doctor, got a good rapport.
Yeah.
We brought
whole nine yards.
the other gang members in and kind of kept them under supervision, but as we're leaving, we'll cut them loose. I guess we could potentially stop by the a marketplace since we have some more credits.
Yep, you guys are
for people.
So yeah, you guys are in the marketplace bubble, so you could very easily find and sell whatever you want, and probably find a place to stay for the evening. But I will say, when you guys head out,
Can we not
You
head
maybe-
back to the institute to?
so that's a whole nother bubble. Like you
To-
could, but it would take a little
Oh,
bit
it
of time.
was.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
um,
And also, while we're here, I'd love to buy a collapsible space bucket just to keep with me.
you guys and your random shit. Collapsible. Oh, I understand. For the mop water. Got
You
it.
guys.
Yep. Sorry, Brendan, you're getting lumped in. No, you guys walk out of this room and you're about to head, and you feel just a little bit
Let's fucking go.
stronger,
I hear
maybe.
you.
I knew it.
Hell
Level up.
yeah.
Knew
What?
skin.
Really?
Level up.
Oh my god.
Level 4. Really, just gonna do it all, aren't you? Yep. I get it. You can also just say, I'm excited.
That's actually hilarious.
That's actually hilarious. Nope. So yeah, you guys hit level 4. So we don't have a whole lot of time before we would normally be done here. You know, we're already at the 2-hour mark. So I figure you guys, we could talk about things that you bought and like the market experience next time. Find a place to stay tonight. But if we want to spend the last couple of minutes here talking about anything that you guys want to talk about as far as level ups go, that would be cool with me. So I'm going to pull up here just to show stream. Actually, I guess I need to do it the other way. So shout out Hephaestus. I'm able to view everyone's stats and how their character is doing from one page here in Hephaestus. This all updates, should update in real time, I think. Pyrian, do you have something wrong with you right now? I show you have 16 out of 18 stamina. Did you take damage?
Not this fight, but in a previous one.
Previous fight. Okay, cool.
Yeah, we took damage.
I-
previous ones.
Yeah, and I was not gonna. I have 2 HP missing, so I was not gonna use resolve point to get 2
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
stamina
that's fair.
points back.
All good. You guys level up, so I
Same
think
as-
that knocks you guys back up to full.
Yeah, if we're gonna rest, can we just hit the full?
Yep,
Can
yep,
we
yep.
level up and rest? Like, is
Yep.
that okay?
That's fine.
Heck yeah! Is it time for my sorcerer dip? My level 4 is time to pick a different class, right?
Yeah,
Just start
yeah,
doing
yeah,
something
yeah.
different. That's what they say for especially for spellcasters who already don't get as many levels of spells in Starfinder. They said it really spread it out as much as possible.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll be an
I am
operative
also
now.
doing a little dip, but I'm
was
not
most-
gonna say what it is quite yet.
Cool.
Yes, barbarian.
No.
Okay.
I see what it is. I think I took it off the stream fast enough. I don't think that anyone of us is going to care enough to go back in the stream and figure out what it was. But I will note too, Hyperion, don't forget to update your name to 11.4 because I find that entertaining.
I honestly, at some point, have to consider what a full upgrade looks like, but he's just
I think
updating
level.
his,
I don't think you don't go. You get. You know. Yeah, I guess.
Ooh,
was gonna
that's
say- I
true.
was gonna
Level
say
5 will
10.
be. Well, 5 will be like stats and stuff.
Yeah.
It might be a good time to
That's true. There you go.
something to think about.
I know you guys have only been looking at it for a couple minutes. Anything exciting right off the rip that you're looking forward to picking? Does anybody get anything cool at this level for their class? I haven't even looked at that stuff in a while at this point. So, any new level spells or anything like that, Hyperion, or no? Just more of the same.
Actually, I need to look. I don't even know where that's at on here. Spells. Nope. Still first level spells. Is that right? Oh no, wait a minute. It says. I think it says at 2 second level. I think I do actually get second level spells now.
Cool.
Oh, that would be a choice.
Cool. So get some
Yeah,
better spells here. That's pretty cool.
that's gonna be huge, actually. And I have no idea. I'm gonna have to like. Read through.
Cult
every
and
single
level ups
one
are
of
especially
these.
fun for you because you get to do it twice.
Nice. It's crazy. That's really cool.
Any new cool biohacks there, Sonny?
Yeah, I think so. There's one called or it's not a biohack, but it's a theorem. I
Okay.
get theorems every 2 levels.
Okay.
My last one made me very it like gave me a boost against magic people,
Oh, yeah,
which we
yeah, I
haven't
remember
really
that.
ran into yet.
Yep, I
Yeah.
recall.
That's my primary field of study is fighting Magic Man.
Sure.
Uh,
Cool.
but this one, it seems like I can kind of do what the Thaumaturge does, but instead of like getting information like I already do, it'll let me add 2 die of damage
Oh, cool.
to my initial attack against that creature.
Yeah.
So it's
dope.
the do more harm instead of like do no harm.
Do more harm. Nice. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, I won't
So
sit on the stream and just keep trying to pull information out of you guys. I'm going to go ahead and just end the stream here, end the video here. And when we come back next time in a couple of weeks, we'll let everyone share anything that they want about their level up. We'll get a good night's rest, hit the markets, and probably continue on to the athletics club, I would imagine. But for now, we will go ahead and stop here. So appreciate it, guys. Have a good rest of your evenings, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.